Hello, welcome back to my channel. This video is about what did I say? Week 22 or prompt 22 of Sidekick Saturday. So, last video was this one, prompt 21. It was all about time. And now we are going to do week 22, which prompt is Halloween. It's not week 22, sorry, it's prompt 22. And that one is going to be into this pocket page. So you can see it's not a big space I have to do so, but I will try and make something nice on this piece, which goes in there. So let me start by putting this aside. So I've got this. I did take out some older stuff um, from one of our die sets about Halloween, the planner die sets. Not sure anymore, by the way. I didn't look it up, but I will mention it below the video when I post it on YouTube. Um, they have been on sale, so I'm not sure if they're still available, but it's a pretty cool one to use. It's not only for Halloween, but maybe also for another fall theme, and you can use it this way on one of your planner pages or this way. But for now, I'm only going to use a little piece of it to cover a part of this card. I also took the baby bottle, uh, but this one I'm going to change into a Halloween bottle. So stay tuned for that one. Then I have this stamp set, also an older one. I will post a link below the video with the number, so maybe you can find it somewhere. And this is paper from book 5, which goes really well with a fall theme or Halloween. So I've been using some pieces of that, some plain cardstock. So well, let's get started and see if I can make something nice out of it. So my plan is to start with the background. So there's also this card that's already there, and I am going to glue piece of the web onto the page. So to start with, I don't need all of this, so I'm cutting this away. That makes it easier to work with. And then because it's black, I'm not going to ink it. I'm just going to glue it down. I think I will apply some glue on the edges and maybe a little bit in the center. Um, because you never know, I might tuck something underneath there and it will go into the pocket page anyway, so it doesn't need much to hold. So let me start with oh, some glue, only doing the outer edge, something like this. And well, no, I'm not doing anything in there uh, because I don't know what the next step will be, or yeah, just think I might change my mind. Oh, and I want to slide something under the web itself, and when it's stuck down, I can't. So, and I can glue it down later anyway if I want to. So this is just a decorative element to go on the background. Cutting this away because it won't fit otherwise. And this is a little bit too long too. Okay, so that's quick, isn't it? Oh, it does need some ink on the side because you see it's not completely glued down to the edge. So let me grab some of this to cover up the white edge, but I think it needs a little darker ink, so I'm going in with the black to cover up the little white border I do see on my end. You probably won't see it, but I just want to cover it up. So this is my base. Quick and easy. But now, the bottle itself. Where is my baby bottle? As you can see, it's a baby bottle, and when you cut it, it looks like this. Now I'm going to use a different color, so that makes a different, that gives a different look already. But I'm going to change this piece into another stopper for a bottle. But let me go and use some ink first to make it look a little bit more vintagey. But there's going to be a pocket on the top, on the front, so now as I'm inking it, I don't need to ink all those edges because it's going to be covered up with, and this by the way too, or I might cut it off, but it's only for this part which you will see later on. So make it a little bit more grungy, a little bit more darker. I think you can see it on camera, right? Yeah. So this is all I need. Then this pocket goes on top of there. And as you see, this is the same pocket which has been used here. But by using different paper, it looks also completely different. This is the same bottle which I'm trying to recreate now, which is on the back of the packaging of this die set. So if you do have it, I think it's number, let me check, 2142. And if you have that die set, you can see this sample on the back of the packaging too. Unless you threw the packaging away, of course, then you won't have it anymore. So this one is going to be on top of here. So I just might as well glue it down immediately. Let me get some glue, only the outer edges, because you still want to be able to tuck something in there. And this one is going to be on top of the base bottle. And if you want to give it some extra ink, you can always do that later. So it might be nice to add a little bit of black. So I'm taking my black, you know, to go on the dark side. Make it a little bit more darker here, a little bit more there, and here too. So now, I did the last time when I was making the sample, I already had made this label. So I'm going to use that one. It's this stamp. You take this one. This is a separate one inside. And then I stamped this piece inside or on top of this label. So it's this one combined with this one. There's one more over here. So, and that one, sorry, that one doesn't have embossing powder. Here I just put a clear layer of embossing powder on top. So probably it's going to be somewhere around there. Then I want to change the lid because this is a pacifier and I need to change it into another one. So there's an extra lid to go on there. So you can do this and cover it up. So you only glue this one on top of the pacifier. But there are also extra elements, you know, to decorate this. And then there's also the word caution. No? Does it say caution? Yes, it is caution. I have to take it out because I just did die cut it. So you don't have to wait while I am doing that. So oh, I might need the little piece coming from the O. That one is going to be on top of that. And I want to add some black in the background. So it's easier. It's much more readable to put that on there. So what should I do first? Let me start with this one. So I can glue all the things down which I don't need anymore. Also a little black. So that one will go there. Just as an extra layer on the background. You don't need to do this one, but I think it's fun. Now, if you want to change this one, you can leave it open a little bit here so you can slide this under later on. Or you need to cut something off, but I do like it this way. So I'm not gluing this all the way down yet because I'm going to apply this one later. But I am going to put this one behind this one. Let me get my glue. Just tiny drops of glue here and there. to make sure it stays where it's supposed to be. And taking the black piece of cardstock as a solid piece behind, so it's much more easier to read. Also some ink, of course, make it a little bit more grungy, more older. And then that one goes on top of the other base. So, by the way, with this one, you know, my whole Sidekick journal so far is almost completely with the colors red, blue, neutrals. So now with this orange one, I'm so out of my comfort zone in this journal. But I like the bottle very much, so that's why I want to make it one more time. I think I can just as well glue this one down, right? I don't, yeah, I won't show you how to emboss everything, so that's why I'm using this one, and I will make a new lid so you can see how I did that one. Let me see, it's going to be here, yes, why not? Glue it down. Don't overthink, just glue it down. Somewhere you can put it up there or a little bit in the center, that's all up to you. Or up to me this time. And now as I am doing this, I forgot to cut, oh, I can use maybe this one. I forgot to cut something to put in there, but I can change this one a little bit, give it a little bit more color. This is from the one of the other die sets, but you probably know where it's from, and otherwise I will look it up and write it down in the description box. Description box. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be something like this. And as I'm putting this down, I think I need a little bit more orange. Um, and that way it's good I didn't glue that down completely, so I can add something extra. But for now I'm fine with this, so I need to do the lids. So that one is going to be up there, and I'm going to show you my plan. Oh, by the way, oh, I forgot this one. Shoot, can I make this color? Yeah. Very quickly trying to loosen this one again because I want to put my number 22 up there. Needs a little bit extra. Why do I always forget those little things? Okay, here we go. I think it should be fine now. It doesn't want to cooperate with me, as you can see, probably. Yes. Should it be fine here? Or should I put it somewhere here, maybe? But that's not enough space. Unless... No, I think it will be fine here, but let me give it a little bit of color first. Mm. And I will already see I took the wrong one and used it on my black, but okay. I'm okay if it's a little bit dark for this Halloween prompt. And I can slide it under, I hope. It's not the perfect color. It needs more brown. Let me see if I've got a brown. Maybe I can try to make it a little bit more brown instead of black. The number will be dark, but okay. Yeah, goes better this way. Where shall I glue it down? It goes on the top. So a little bit of glue on the back and then trying to attach it somewhere here. It's a little bit too gray, but okay, it is what it is. I'm not going to cut and stamp a new one. Trying to make make sure it stays. Yeah. Okay, I'm good with that. Now, making a lid. A lid. I need some paper and I need a stamp. Where is my stamping block? Because I'm going to use this, the word says potions, ancient recipe potions. Recipe? Do you say recipe? Yes, I think. I think so. So that should be somewhere on there. This is just a soft piece of foam, which I put under there to make stamping a little bit easier because I don't want to grab my stamping platform now. Now, hopefully this works. Perfect, perfect. I hope you can see it. So it's like, I think you can see it, right? Okay, now let me grab some ink to make it a little bit more older, vintagey, vintagey. Okay, and then I need to use my Versamark. Where is it? Oh, you can use Versamark like this. You'll also have those dabber things from tin, but I just do it this way. Push it on there, and then grab some a big box of clear powder because that's the one I use most of the time. Okay, here we go. Now I have to get it here. Oh, let me put this under there because of the heat tool. You never know. Just some extra protection. And give me a second to make this melt. You see, my heat tool has been very loved already. Used a lot. I do have a new one somewhere, but it's still working. So, and it's always good to have a spare one just in case it stops working suddenly. So here is my finished potion lid. And yeah, it's a little bit tacky, but I can now glue it on top of the baby bottle and you won't see it anymore. So it's going to be something like this. If you don't like this, you maybe can push it down a little bit further or cut this away. But I think for now I'm good with this. And it makes the bottle a little bit longer. So I'm just going to apply some glue at the top and glue that one down. So this is going to be my bottle. Should I do some orange on this one? Spice marmalade. Ooh, let's see what's close by. It might be too orange, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Rusty hinge. What else have I got? Carved pumpkin. Might that be a good one? Ooh, that's more. Let me give it a try. And otherwise, I will put some brown on top. Do I have an orange blending tool? Not really. I will take the red. Ooh, I think it's too much orange. Too much. Ooh, way too much, Esther. But okay. I will go in with some brown. That's this one. Probably going to be a mess. Yes, it is. Well, it's always just a matter of playing, and you stop when you like what you see. I'm not sure about this one. Also, very orange, probably. Oh, that's going to be a lot better already. You see, because it mixes with the gray brownish underneath. So it's not that bad at all. Just putting it aside for a few seconds so it can dry. And let me see what I can do with this because it needs a little bit more orange. I hope you agree with me. um, I can also put some twine on there, just like I did with the bottle. You can apply some twine here, but you can also put it a little bit higher up around the neck of the bottle. So that's something I might like doing. Not sure what it looks like. Making it a little bit messy. Let me see, I want it to be there. And then this one should go there. I'm going to tie a little knot first, and then I can see if there's something laying around here, which I can use as a little embellishment or so. This is not really handy, but let me give it a try. And when you do things like this, I'm always going off camera because it's a little bit harder when it's further away from yourself. So, no, this is not what I like, guys. I think, not sure if I can take the lid off again. I probably will ruin everything, but oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I am going to cut off this part. And then it should go in there, yeah. Not sure if you can see what I'm doing. Trying to loosen this up a little bit. And I want it to go um, somewhere around here. So I need to cut off these little pieces. You can't cut off the whole pacifier thing, but then it doesn't give you strength anymore. So that's why I'm trying to do it this way. And then it's easier for me to apply some twine over there. I hope. I hope so. So it makes the neck of the bottle a little bit smaller, less high, and then it's easier to wrap the twine around, I hope. So let me try again. I hope it stays there. The glue hasn't dried yet, but okay, one, two, maybe three times or so. Yes, this is much better now. I'm not sure if I've got something laying around here um, to put on there. Let me check my drawer with box with goodies. Oh, you know what? Where is it? Oh, I do have. I took this. This is my uh, little bag with orange ephemera thingies. Um, if I find something somewhere and I'm not sure where to use it for, I put it in one of those envelopes, and I've got a couple of them all sorted by color a little bit. So let me see. This one is going to be here. Oh, I didn't cut it off yet, but I can do that later. So something here, and it needs a little bit more orange because of Halloween. Now maybe there's a ticket. It's not orange, but it might suit there somewhere just for fun. Would it make sense? Not at all, but why? It doesn't always have to make sense, right? Sliding it that way. Just to put some color in the background too. I need to remove it again to apply some glue. And now I need a little bit more orangey. Oh, I also have those cute stickers like this. You can find these in my Etsy shop. Things like this, if you want to use those. But actually, I'm looking for maybe for another ticket or a very small, yeah, another vintage ticket. This one is also from Etsy. Um, Stamp, something, sugar packs. What else have I got? More stamps. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just browsing through one of my a vintage ticket. That's a fun one too. Maybe I can put this one in here. That is nice. What else do I bump into? Another vintage stamp. Just because I'm taking it out because I think the color goes really well. This is a stamp with a beautiful lion, but I don't see a lion has anything to do with Halloween, but it might be. I don't know. What else is in there? Flowers. No, I think I'm going. Oh, no, well, she doesn't have to do anything with Halloween too. Let's see what else have I got. This is a really thick cardstock. Oh, maybe one of those orange tickets. I can use something from that. Oh, look at these. And a piece of orange paper. You never know what you find when you don't look in those bags very often anymore. You see, another orange ticket. I love tickets. You can also, if you don't have vintage tickets, take one of the stamps and you can make your own tickets. Use um, orange ink and you can make beautiful tickets too for decorative purposes. Gold sugar. Oh, okay. I'm just taking something out and see what I can use. So we have the bottle. Oh, I wanted to put something on the bottle. That was it. That's too big. There's nothing in here. No. Let me grab something else. I do have this box with all the shrink foil elements, things which I didn't shrink yet, but also things which are already there. Oh, you know, this turned out a little bit gray, the little number 22, and this is silver shrink foil. So I might add that one. So it comes back a little bit. What else have I got in here? This says London. Oh, that one might be nice too. I think I will go for that one. So you see, I still have a lot of shrinking to do, but that's something I will do somewhat another time. So I'm going to add this one here. It's a really tiny hole, but it will work. And then make a little knot there. Okay, so this is going to be my bottle. I think it's okay. Um, Probably going to leave the ticket as it is, only inking up the edges. And I'm also leaving this piece the way it is now, and it's just a decorative element. Now, the only thing is I want something more orangey in the back. Now, this is really orange. This one, color-wise, it goes better with the bottle. So I'm probably going to use that one too. Not sure if I should leave in the first one, but let me see what it looks like when I'm using both of them. Normally I would do three, but you see now it all comes together. So I'm just using two. I think it's good this way. And then the bottle on its own. And yeah, let me just put some glue in there. I'm not going to take it out anymore because you know it doesn't need much glue because it's going to be in the pocket. but I mentioned that before. This one goes a little bit more to the left, and this is a little bit mm, crooked. Hold on for a few seconds. So it's going to be something like this, and then one is going to be here. I do like the paper, the background paper, but it's a little bit too um, pale. It doesn't have that much color, but I can't change it anymore because of um, the spider web, the web on top. So I can't take it off and color everything and make it a little bit more brown. So I'm going to do the edges and that's it. Maybe the corner a little bit extra here and maybe on that side. Oh, and I think I'm going to glue this one down too. So everything is where it's supposed to be. And you know, it's only a small page. You can't do that much. I mean, you can, but it also has to go into my journal, into the pocket. I'm not completely sure. Oh, it's a little bit dark, I now notice. Let me see if this helps. Where's my camera? It's here. So you see, it's a small page to go into my Sidekick. Number 22, week 22. And it should go in here. And hopefully it works. And I mean, I'm never going to take it out again. So when it's in there, it's in there, you know? Not sure about next week or next prompt. Oh, it's stuck here. I was thinking, why doesn't it go? Hey, I think I needs to get out again. There's no glue here. It's still moving, isn't it? I'm going to apply a little bit glue over here at the top. It was sliding down, so okay, hopefully it will stay there. Oh, now this one came off too. I'm going to try and slide them in together. Hopefully that works. Here we go. This is still good. Now we're stuck on this side. It's always a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, guys. Prompt 22, all about Halloween. So I am going to make a photo album for that in the planner group, and you can add your own pictures there. And I would love to see what you are making and what kind of projects you are doing and how you are thinking of doing your Halloween page. Okay, that was it for today again, or for this video. I'm hoping to see you with the next one very soon, and I can't wait to see yeah, your projects. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.